Why? How is it that the brothers, to look good in front of their white brethren, have to go above and beyond to harass their own people? All right, so the only thing missing from this episode is Alonzo Harris. All right, We Own This City, season 1, episode 3. This episode played like an extended version of Training Day, which is one of my favorite movies. I think this show is really starting to catch its stride. Now, the last video I did was saying that this show needed some seasoning on it. And, I admit some of it was clickbait because I want people to just hear me out about this show and give it a chance. But it does need some seasoning because I think this is a slow burn for most people. And unless you're interested in the content that it's covering, the subject matter that it's covering, you're not really going to give a fuck. But I'm fascinated by this. I've always been fascinated with the world of the dirty cop. You know what I'm saying? Because cops are known as heroes, and yes, Back to Blue, we're the true heroes. But to see the dark side of shit, the real behind the scenes grime that goes into most police departments, not all, but a lot of them, it's just fascinating to me. So yeah, this episode played like an extended version of Training Day. Denzel was missing, okay, because there's a scene in particular where the Jamie Hector character, Marlo, is with John Bernthal, right? They just made a big-ass bust. They just caught this big-time dope dealer, right? Seized guns, the yayo, and some cash. I think about maybe 40 grand in cash. I think that's what it was. So, of course, Jamie Hector's character, Marlo, he's like, all right, job well done. Let's seize all this shit. John Bernthal's like, yo, we keeping his money, man. Like, what's wrong with you? And they have a scene in the car where, Marlo's like, nah, this shit ain't right, man. We shouldn't be doing this. And it's reminiscent of the scene with Denzel and Ethan Hawke when he was telling him, like, look, man, you got to be part of the team. I mean, just, you play the game, you make detective, then you can really make a difference. So even though he's wrong as hell in what he's doing, but you kind of see where he's coming from. And this scene, too, is the same way, where you see where John Bernthal's coming from. Like, look, man, we don't get paid that much money. We put our lives on the line every day. We bring home peanuts every 2 weeks. So this is really our bread and butter, is busting these assholes, these scum-ass pieces of shit, and we're taking their fucking dope money from them, man. So we're doing something good here. Of course, Marlo's looking like, but the episode ends, you don't see if he takes the money or not. You don't see if he takes the money, so yeah, that was a powerful scene right there because, you see how, these cops, they're not really bad people. They're just, I don't know, I guess because of the environment that they're in and the shit they got to go through, you know what I'm saying, and the power that's bestowed upon them, it's easy to get corrupted because John Bernthal's character, he's a family man. He has a wife and family and, and there's even a scene where he's about to go see about his family, something's going on with the house, and his sergeant's like, hey, this comes first. Fuck your wife's feelings. Take your dress off, come over here and do your job. So it's a brotherhood where it's all about them. Family comes second. I have to retract the statement, too. I said that John Bernthal's character, what's his name? Wayne Jenkins, okay, that's the character's name. I have to say that Wayne Jenkins, I thought was like the only good cop, and that's why he got taken on the streets, because he was the only cop that was doing good. Now, I'm sure at the end everything's going to come together because right now there's like so many fucking scenarios and, and situations going on where it's kind of hard to keep up. It's almost like looking at a bulletin board where they're trying to bust like the lead gangster or something, you know what I'm saying? And at first I'm like, okay, he's like the only good cop, that's why you took him off. But judging from this episode, Marlo, who was the most ruthless nigga on The Wire, is like the only good cop here. He's like the only cop that's really trying to do his job. And of course, he was joined by your boy Dookie. Yes, from The Wire, Dookie. I'm like, wait a minute, that's Duke. Oh shit. This is like a who's who of The Wire, man. I can't help it. Even Herc. I know Herc was in this episode. And the little boy that was used to do the carjacking. Alright, but yeah, Marlo and Dookie get to the bottom of a murder that happened. Right? So Marlo appears to be the only cop that's really legitimately doing his job and not corrupt with the shit. Whereas now they're going into the backstory and the current investigation of all the cops that was involved in this gun task force. I'm digging this show right now. Like I said, that's not for everybody. It's a slow ass burn, but man, I can't wait to see where this shit goes. But I tell you, one thing fucking disturbed me here, y'all. One thing fucked me up was that, okay, so you got the one really crooked cop. I forgot to mention him last episode. What is his name? Oh boy, he always wears that Baltimore shirt. I'm gonna put the name up there. Yeah, that guy. For some reason, I always forget his name. Okay, so it's him, the sergeant, and then you had the two black guys in the back, right? One of them is G Money, right? Why? How is it that the brothers, to look good in front of their white brethren, have to go above and beyond to harass their own people? Okay, there's a scene where they have your boy out of the car, you know, with his license, everything is legit. He's got diapers and baby seats, you know, car seats in the car. And this dude's like up in his face, like cursing him, like, motherfucker, you know who I am, I'm gonna do this and this to you. And the white cop has to be the one to say, hey man, chill out. Like, let me talk to him. But that's not just police. I worked at jobs where you put a black supervisor in charge, right? And the black supervisor takes a shit on all the black employees just to look good in front of their white superiors. Ain't that some shit? So I can't just say that that's for the police. That's all around the board. But it was just disturbing watching that. Like, they go above and beyond to do that. And even the sergeant's like, what's up? Like, why are you so hard up on this? He's like, yeah, well, I grew up on these streets and, you know, whatever. Like, nah, nigga, he was sellout. He ain't got nothing to do with improving the black community. You was sellout because you taking the money just like everybody else. Fucking Sambo. But anyways, y'all, this was a dope-ass episode. I hope y'all watching the show, man. And hopefully, if you're not watching it, I can convince you to watch it. I think this is a dope-ass show, especially if you like cop dramas. This is for you, all right? That's it, and that's all. To the next episode. If you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe notification bell in the corner. And if you really dig the content, feel free to donate to the channel. Helps keep the channel going. There's a little on the edge. What's it called? Not like share. What's that shit called again? Super thanks. Damn, see my old brain. Yeah, it's called Super Thanks. So if you want to donate to the channel, feel free. I won't be mad at you. But anyways, this is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.